Good morning, Colorado. Today's issue of the Colorado Mortgage and Home Loan Rate Update is for Monday, the 29th of August. And I'm Randy Flood, the only certified mortgage coach in the state of Colorado. In the rates go up category today, personal spending, there was this big spike from the previous month, and I believe that it's primarily due to kids going back to school and having to buy all the school supplies. Personal income was flat. Savings is also down a little bit, but still much higher than what it has been in the past. It's about 5%. And the Greek banks, they are merging, or they're talking about merging to help with the problems that they're having with their economy. And there's a lot of newsworthy items this week, and I have a separate slide on that. So the big items to really watch is consumer confidence, and especially on Friday, the unemployment. And I believe that unemployment will still be extremely high, above the 9.1%. This is what's going on in the market right now. You can see for the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've been basically trading sideways, although we've been taking small little corrections. You can see that we opened up lower today, which means mortgage interest rates are slightly higher than what they were on Friday. And I believe that right here is a level of support about 100 and a quarter, and I expect to actually see us drop down to 99 and a half, which would be down here. And the reason I say that is, one, we didn't break through the 10-day moving average on Friday, and we still have this correction that we need to have, but I'm still very bullish on the long term. This is what it looks like over the last 3 months. You can see we had a great run up, and that's where we had the lowest interest rates ever again. And you can see that the bond prices, yields have actually gone up, which means interest rates have gone up. And as far as the lenders, this is what they're looking at right now. You can see the majority of the lenders are actually having have increased the rates from that, and this is just the sign of the times for the moment. This is what some of the other market timing services are recommending. Rate Alert, you can see that they're becoming more defensive on where rates are going to go. They believe that, or they believe or recommending that the rates are as low as they're going to get, and they expect them to actually go up. And you can still see that any closing after 2 weeks, they're still recommending float. But once again, the bond market, which the mortgage-backed securities are connected to, we need to go on and get the bond market down below the 2% again. And if we do that, Colorado interest rates will improve. The daily rate lock advisory, their position is still unchanged. If you have a Colorado home loan that's closing within the next 60 days, they're saying lock it. Personally, I would go on and keep floating at this time unless we're closing within the next 2 weeks. In summary, on Friday, Bernanke did really a good job on talking and addressing what's happening with the economy. Although he said he doesn't believe we're going to have another recession, I believe that we will. And the reason I say that is GDP was also down, and we're hanging right there. We're getting close, and I still believe that we will have a recession. Now, personal spending was up, but once again, the last 2 Julys, personal spending was up. Duh. Kids are having to buy their school supplies. Have you seen how expensive school supplies are? I mean, some people are spending a couple $100 nowadays to get their kids to go to school. And I'm glad my kids are grown up and I don't have to worry about it. As I mentioned before, this is a big news week, especially with unemployment at the end of the week. The banks are merging in Greece. It gives the market some hope, and that's one of the reasons the Dow is up 170 points. As I mentioned before, the new support is 100 and a quarter. Next stop is going to be down 99.5. And the only reason I put this information in here is for financial planners, or because they like this type. And once again, I'm still very bullish on the long term. Thought of the day: intellectual growth should commence at birth and cease at death. Albert Einstein said this, and this is very true. And this is one of the reasons I provide this Colorado mortgage and home loan update. And you notice I don't actually give what the actual rates are, because they change all the time. But what is important is that you understand what's driving the market and what you can expect as far as where Colorado mortgage rates will go. If you have any questions whatsoever as far as buying your Colorado home, or needing to refinance your Colorado mortgage, please give me a call. I will give you objective advice, and I can be reached at 303-840-7470. If you like what you see on these daily Colorado mortgage and home loan rate updates, go and subscribe, and share it with other individuals. And as always, only wanting the best for you. Take care.